Hello guys and welcome to a new tutorial installment series that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be converting a Photoshop design into a HTML and CSS website, fully functional, just from the raw images that I've got. I've currently got about 6 websites that I can choose from. I'll show you them now. I'm not sure currently which one I'm going to start with, but hopefully eventually I'll be able to code all 6 of them and have playlists for each of the 6 websites. They're all free websites which I've downloaded off the internet, just the image files, the Photoshop designs, not any coded files, but hopefully at the end of this tutorial series I will have a link so you can download the completed site and use it to what ends you want to use it. The first one is this template design. Some of the images are missing, so I'd have to get some images before I'd be able to code it. This is a simple design. I'm pretty sure it's a one-page design, so the other sub-pages I'd have to design myself. It's a good looking design for a free design that I've just downloaded. It's pretty nice, pretty simple as well. This could be a slider, possibly. This is a slider, or a hover over the thumbnails and change the content below down here. That's all possible. Then we've got the next design, which is a sort of news website. It doesn't look that good, doesn't look too hot, but I mean the content and the layout and the complexity it's a good level. It's not too complex, but it's not too simple. It's got those different columns and sections which you'll be able to learn by watching a lot of code, because a lot of code and a lot of CSS will be needed to make this look cool. The next one is a really nice one. I like this one, but most of the images are missing, like the thumbnails, and most of the content is just copy and paste. But I like the layout, I like the design, I like the navigation bar, the logo is pretty cool. I like the drop down menu. It looks pretty nice. I'm not really sure what type of website this is. I think it's like a news website again. The reason I've chose news websites as the main theme for these designs is because news websites usually have a lot of content on them, and I'm going to be truthfully, I haven't coded a website in a while, and I want to sort of refine my skills. So creating a HTML website with loads of content and loads of different like tabs and loads of different rich content will help me refine my skills a little bit. The HTML that I'm going to be using is possibly HTML4, but I might attempt to code it in HTML5 and CSS3, but I'm not really that good at them currently. I don't know all the tags and stuff, so it might end up just being HTML4, CSS2, possibly PHP, JavaScript, but I won't really be using that much JavaScript if I use CSS3, because there's no need for some of the things. This is the website what I'm showing you now is the one that I think I'm gonna be doing, because the design's really good. It's quite rich in content, but not too rich. It's quite small, but it looks quite tidy. It's got all of the images and the text already done, so I can just copy it over. And the navigation's nice. Got a nice rollover effect with the bottom line turning to a nice orange colour. It's got a place for an advert, another advert, search bar. It's got Twitter integration, and then I'm pretty sure these are blogs, so a blog integration as well, and also photos from Flickr integration into the footer. So this is the one that I'm more than likely going to be choosing, but there is others. There's this one, which is really rich in content, and I like the design. I like the navigation bar. It's really tidy and clean. I like the layout and the way it's to do with news. I like the way it's to do with news. It's got nice little widgets, um, but it has no footer for some reason. And I'm pretty sure it's only one page, so all the other pages I'd have to create myself or just code the home page. Then we have this page. This is completely different. This is a travel website. It has some good functionality. It's got a login and register, so it'd have some sort of member system where you can book your hotels and your flights and stuff. It's got a way to search for flights and hotels, cars, cruises, all that stuff, and be able to book them. It would have dynamic changing content, which would be coded in PHP. And then we've got this one. Now this is a mix of all of them. This is a magazine type blog type news website. It looks okay. It's a bit blank, a bit bland. Like the black and the white's not really that good together. But I like the slider. The slider's pretty nice. And it's got content. It's got quite a lot of content, quite a lot of little widgets that I could code. A lot of links, a video, multiple pages, a footer with nice Twitter and recent post integration, which would be codes in PHP probably, if I'm gonna make it dynamic, or it could just be static HTML. I'm not really sure. I think that is all of the designs. Yeah, that's all of the designs that I can choose from for the first tutorial series. I think I'm going to be choosing this one because I like the logo and it looks pretty cool, but it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty, what you call it, small. So what I might do is I might combine the content and the widgets from, let's say, like this design and put them into the other design to make it bigger. So add some of these little elements into it, and maybe a few adverts, and make this a little bit bigger. And maybe add like news instead of the blogs and make it bigger, and yeah, because that'll be a nice design once all that's happened. So yeah, this is the first tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's more like information for the coming tutorials where I start coding the design that I've picked. So this is just an introduction, guys. The next video will be more than likely coding or reviewing and setting up the file to be coded in the coding languages, which I will choose. More than likely HTML and CSS, but it could be PHP, JavaScript, and a few others. So until next time, guys, peace.